favorite things at safety camp was probably going in the fire safety house because we got to climb out the window and they were talking to us while we were going through the safety campfire and stuff, and we got to turn the knob on the door and we got to feel the door to see if it was hot and pretend smoke was coming out of an air vent. So, and then after that we got to climb out the window. That was pretty fun.
With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way.
We need to check our smoke alarms and plan a foam fire escape plan today.
If you feel like a room without a roof, 'cause I'm happy, clap along.
One of my favorite things was the brain games because of all, you had to do the puzzle with the oven mitts and then talk the telephone with a marshmallow in your mouth and do that little obstacle course and listen to about injuries. That's probably why. That was a really fun thing to do, but it was also kind of sad. We use our heads and our helmets. There's more to protect than our adorable faces.
If you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that.
There was a drunk driver that switched lanes and then he crashed his motorcycle into it and then he got paralyzed. After a really bad injury, you could still do a lot that you want to do. He can draw with his mouth. He drew a minion.
Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel.
I learned at safety camp that bullying hurts and you should never bully. One thing that I can do if I'm getting bullied is walk away. If you don't know the other person and if person is bullying, you can just help the other person by trying to get the bullying away from the other person by saying, "Do you want to play with me?"
Like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you.
The uh-oh feeling is that when you're scared and afraid and frightened. My trusted people are my mom and my dad and my grandma and my auntie and my uncle. No!
I've been doing safety camp for 12 years and have met brothers and sisters from the same family that have now done junior counseling with us. It's a lot of fun to be with kids from our own community, to show them that we as police officers and firefighters can be fun and do fun things with them. My favorite thing about safety camp is the camaraderie with the other counselors and the friendships with the campers, and seeing their faces at school or at the grocery store or soccer games. Hey, that was my camp counselor. And building those relationships. I hope the kids take away that a lot of safety measures that they can bring home to their friends and to their family, and then remember that they can make relationships, with police officers, firefighters, ambulance, that, we're not just people in a job driving around in uniforms, that, we're real people that they're fun to be with and they can trust and look up to.
Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because